Welcome back to the channel, folks. So, I recently heard a little bit about a person that's part of San Francisco's health department, and it's the wrong person to be involved in the health department. Her name is Virgie Tovar. And yeah, I was watching the tube and this popped up. So, pretty much, she's holding a spot in San Francisco in the health department, and she's the candidate they chose to talk about obesity, and she's an obese lady herself, and she has diet information and information about exercise, and this is just proof that America is definitely heading in the wrong direction when we're hiring an obese person and putting them in charge of anything that involves healthy behavior at all, and letting them run rampant with their ideas. She's also an author of a few books, and all of them are terrible in my opinion. Being about, correlation doesn't equal causation, but it does, because you are what you eat, and we need to recognize that. And she's bad mouthing exercise, which is fundamentally, that's crazy. You've got to be an insane person, and I know California is already going pretty insane as of late. Since 2020, California has been on the path to destruction, but this is wild. So in San Francisco, they got Virgie Tovar doing the devil's work and not sticking up for childhood obesity in the right way. In fact, she was on Dr. Phil claiming that we shouldn't put an end to childhood obesity, even though she was a victim of childhood obesity, and she's still weighing in right now at a whopping 250 pounds, which is astounding. It just makes no sense at all. This is the most ass backwards you can get in society. It would be like having somebody speak for abstinence of drugs that's a current opioid user, heroin addict, crack addict, or someone that's against, alcohol and the use of alcohol, and they're drunk all the time. It just does not make any logical sense whatsoever. And I'm just thinking, this is why I gotta do stuff like this. I gotta do truth channels. They need to exist. People like me have to tell the truth about fitness, and there is no real diet culture. That's made up. There's just diet. Everybody's on a diet, and although some parts may be extreme and some parts are extreme the other way, that's all fine and well, but we can't claim that an anorexic person, is the ideal health, and we can't say that being absolutely obese is ideal health as well. Instead, what we actually need to do is make sure we're lining our best ducks up in a row, actually taking care of business, and having true accountability for our actions. Because everything we do, it has a reaction. There's something that's going to come of it. And if you're eating like a hoss monster that is, in the wrong way, at buffets, all the candy you want, all the ice cream that never ends, there's consequences. The body will accept the calories, except it saves it, and it's going to grow your fat cells, and you are going to get large. And that is just a fact. Even if you have a great metabolism, you can still overeat, and it's still not good for you. Your body doesn't want to process all that. It's difficult. It's not natural. And what we're doing right now in America, hiring people like Virgie Tovar as a representative of what could be healthy, it's just astounding. It's crazy. It's really not about health. It's more about what can this person do who's been discriminated against and she is overweight, and then how to point the finger back at us, point the finger back at average weight people, or dare say fit, skinny people, and tell them they're wrong and she's right for being large, and it's okay. It may be okay, in her mind. It may be okay to some of these people, but we got to admit though it's not healthy. It's beyond gluttonous. 250 pounds. That's packing away some food. I pack away lots of food all day. We're talking 6 protein shakes, 4 or 5 meals daily, and protein bars to add to that. But I work out, and what I put in my body counts as a solid macronutrient. It's not it's not garbage. It's not a bunch of ice cream. It's not a bunch of refined carbs and sugar. So I don't know what the hell California and San Francisco's thinking. The position's only worth $12,000 a year, from what I read. Still, you can pay me $12,000 a year. I will talk about health. I'll talk about what's right. You can give me the damn money. I'll get up there in a suit and tie. I'll speak the truth about what's going on and how to be healthy and what to do correctly instead of her. I mean, there's people that are going to get on the internet that are going to be in situations where they're slightly overweight or heading towards, obesity, and they're going to see Virgie Tovar, and they're going to say, oh, well, she says exercise is overrated and we don't need to do it, and just have fat acceptance. And that is wild. That's crazy. We got young minds that are going to be molded. It's going to be young 10, 12, 13-year-old girls and boys that are going to look up to this and say, oh, well, it's okay. She's saying that all you got to do is movements of, bending over to pick up the keys, or bending over to pet your fur ball animals, your little animals. She's counting that as exercise. She's saying going up the staircase without assistance is exercise, and this is something you need to train for. That's crazy. We have lost it. This is a sabotage project by San Francisco, and I doubt she's tackling all the hills. I've been to San Francisco. That place is gorgeous and beautiful, and it's full of hills and a huge fitness culture, and we are just going absolutely backwards. And I don't even know where to begin. I can't believe it's actually a real thing. If you look up Virgie Tovar, you'll be you'll be shocked and appalled as much as I was that this is real. This is clown world right now. We are living in what I hope is not the last days, but man, I would say this could damn well be some of the last days for humanity if we follow in the footsteps of this lady. She's not going to help us. It's scary. It's very. I like I've said, I'm just in shock right now. I can't believe this is real. Arnold was a spokesperson for health and fitness, and he may have done steroids. He's a bit controversial, but at least he was in shape. At least he, said, let's go eat a healthy diet and get your cardio in, get strong, and be powerful. But this lady is saying, just accept yourself the way you are, and anybody else that claims you're out of shape and fat, just fuck them. They don't count. And it's all about you. Be selfish. Eat whatever you want, and you can TikTok dance your way to a beautiful body, and that's what should be. She's just wrong. People in San Francisco and California, you're just wrong. This is wild. Let me know what you think. I know what I think. I think this is absolutely crazy. Odd Fitness, Tim Brennan. Let's go get in shape. Don't follow what Virgie Tovar said. Don't do that. follow what you know is true. What's true in your heart. Go get strong. Go get in shape. Eat the right food. Get the right sleep. Take the supplementation. Do your cardio. You know what to do. Don't be lazy. Don't be Virgie. On Fitness, signing out.